Walker's came across. Who's it against? Encroachment. You know, Troy, some of this has got to be history. I mean, these Rams know that Sean Payton's not scared to go for it on 4th down, and he's running at 82%. Payton is over the last 3 years, including the postseason, 41 of 50. And they don't even have to snap it, and they get it by penalty.
That's a great job by Drew Brees, and not good discipline by that Rams defensive front and blockers.
Looking for line. Pass is caught for the touchdown by Garrett Griffin. Just added to the roster.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Let's go.
Touchdown to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, Garrett Griffin, who was just brought up, you see they run the crossing action. The Rams run into each other. It frees up Griffin down on the goal line. And hello, playoff football, Garrett Griffin.
It just goes to show you that if you're in an offense that's called by Sean Payton and you're active, the ball may very well be
For whoever watching this, and for those of y'all who watching this, I just want to holler out there and let y'all know that I'm going to be recording all these playoff games.
Lead by 13.
Sit with me on a rocking tour. We'll sing a song of days gone by. Run along all the roads we go. Get you going, I'll have some fun. Don't be long for the end. There's no. Come along now. Run away from the drum. We'll go to a place that is safe from green anger and boredom. We'll dance and sing to the sun now. Let peace be the anthem. We'll sleep when the morning comes and the rise by the sound of the birds' song. Come along now. Run away from your humdrum. We'll sleep when the morning comes and the rise by the sound of the birds' song.
The path to prosperity is not easy for everyone. Half of small businesses fail within 5 years, and more people than ever struggle with debt. Intuit is here to change this story with giant solutions like TurboTax, QuickBooks, and Mint that give everyone the power to prosper. Intuit, proud makers of TurboTax, QuickBooks, and Mint.
You know the only thing that makes New Orleans happier than football and jazz? Exactly. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
The most exciting week of the year is here. I am ready. Super Bowl week. Here we go. 90 hours live from Atlanta with an unforgettable Super Bowl opening night. It's incredible stuff. The ultimate Super Bowl week destination is NFL Network.
Welcome back to the NFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. A moment ago, Garrett Griffin became the 67th different player to catch a Drew Brees touchdown pass and the 17th different New Orleans Saint to score a touchdown this year. They come at you from a lot of different directions. Let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
And we saw Griffin in there because tight end Josh Hill has been taken back into the locker room. He's in concussion.
Damn.
No word on him yet. You guys mentioned earlier Ben Watson. Good news on him. He did go through warm-ups today with the inactives. For real rumors this week, he was suffering from appendicitis. They're hoping he can avoid surgery. And if the Saints win, of course, play in the Super Bowl.
13 with a minute and a half left in the first quarter. First carry by C.J. Anderson, who's been with both the Panthers and the Raiders prior to the last few games with the Rams. And a nice gain on first down. Prior to that, the Rams, Troy, had run 6 plays and gained 5 yards. And it's the first time all season without a first down over their first 2 drives.
So as we all know, the Rams prefer their 3 wide receiver personnel. That's pretty much exclusively all they run. But on that running play with C.J. Anderson, their best run of the game, they were in multiple tight ends. They're staying with it here. We'll see whether or not that's just a little different look and maybe gives them a little bit more power.
See if that 5-yard pickup is negated by a false start, and it is.
Full start. I'll take it to 76. I go penalty. Still second half.
Troy, you played in this place. And for Jared Goff, his first road playoff start, he's got a lot on his plate today.
And it's the first time so far we've seen the crowd really be a factor in the Rams' execution. In their Week 9 matchup, the Rams did not have a false start penalty or a delay of game penalty in that game. And they got Roger Saffold there to make it a second and long.
Look at the left tackle Whitworth have to come down and get the call from center John Sullivan. And a timeout is taken by the Rams. Well, these fans are ready for playoff football, and they want to send their Saints to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. We'll be right back after this from Progressive.
Please subscribe. Please.
What do we got? Keep an eye on that branch. Might get windy. Have a good shift.
Fire pit. Last use 0600. I'd stay close. Morning.
Get ready to switch.
Protected by Flow. Should say protected by Alan and Jamie, right?
Should it? When you bundle home and auto, you get more than just savings. You get round-the-clock protection.
Second down and 10.
They're having a hard time even hearing the call in the huddle, Joe. You see Gerald Everett, their tight end. He's leaning in there, getting as close to golf as he can to hear.
So they snap it fast. Pass is caught by Anderson. Third down coming up. A 3rd and 5 as C.J. Anderson picks up 5. And that would mean that if that's the last play of this quarter, it's been a 15-yard quarter for the Rams. Their fewest in the opening quarter of the game this season. And they don't have a first down. Overwhelmed here to start. That's the end of the quarter. Back after this from your local Fox station.
My experience with USA has been excellent. They really appreciate the team family, and it really shows.
With all that USA offers, why go with anybody else? We know their rates are good. We know that they're always going to take care of us.
It was an instant savings, and I should have changed a long time ago.
It was funny because when we would call another insurance company, they would say, oh, we can't be USAA.
We're the Weber family.
We're the Tunnies.
We're the Hells, and we're USAA members for life.
Get your USAA auto insurance quote today. There's a timeout.
It's my favorite commercial.
The snap is good. Threads are up.
I'm hosting a big game this year, and I told everyone I have the world's most amazing 4K TV.
But you don't. The new LG OLED 4K TV features stunning picture quality with intense color, set against perfect black.
Clearly, he came to the right place.
Wow. What a nice place. Hi, Grandma. What are you doing here? Eat. Okay. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.
happened was in a dream. Now I know how the world ends.
You're the most important little girl in the world.
The Passage, all new tomorrow on Fox.
I work hard and I want my money to work hard too. So I use my Freedom Unlimited card. Even when I'm spending, I'm earning 1.5% cash back on everything I buy. Earning on headphones. Earning. Still earning. Always earning. I don't know where you're pointing. Not that one. The big one. You can't sneak a good earning opportunity past me. In fact, I got a hand modeling gig that starts right now. Earn 1.5% cash back on everything you buy with Freedom Unlimited. Ooh, my hands look good. Jake, make more with yours.
Well, we start the second quarter, and just watching the Rams even now in the huddle, they're having to go to each other, use hand signals as they're standing around. I mean, a matter of feet from each other. Moments ago, we saw Wickers come down from left tackle.
Nice.
To talk
That's
and
enough.
yell to get the call. Well, while we were at commercial break, this crowd was making the noise throughout. That's not typical. Normally, when an offense is in the huddle, the crowd is not making noise, but they heard what Sean Payton was making, and they are delivering. Quick throw to Woods. He needs some blocks. Doesn't get him. Anzalone finished him off. A gain of 1, and this has just been an avalanche that Sean McVay and Jared Goff are trying to fight against. An avalanche of noise and defenders, and this is a chaotic start for the Rams on offense as Hecker will punt for the second time. Instead, he throws. Pass is caught for the first down.
Dang.
And now John Bones Fussell, the special teams coordinator, throws a wrinkle in as Johnny Hecker completes to Sam Shields for a first down. And that is the 12th completion for Johnny Hecker in the NFL. Well, you've always got to be aware of this when you play the Rams. He can throw the ball as well as most quarterbacks. And what a good job by Sam Shields making somebody miss. But convention is out the window when it comes to these two head coaches. And we saw Sean Payton line up to go for on fourth down. They got off sides, and now they come through for the Rams. What a huge play as Higbee makes the catch. And on that last play, the throw by Hecker, a little bit of the Saints' own medicine. Remember, they went for it from their own 30, down 14-0 last week against Philadelphia. And now the Rams get a lift on a completion by Johnny Hecker. Yeah, the Saints were down 14-0 when he went for it, and the Rams being down 13, a good momentum shift. Goff will pick it up. So Johnny Hecker came into this game 11 of 19 for 156 yards and a touchdown. And that makes him now 12 of 20, but 11 of those completions have gone for first downs. You're right, he can throw it.
Yeah, he can throw it, and what a big call by Sean McVay. You don't make it there, and there's a good chance that you're putting the final nail in this game with the Saints being able to come away with another touchdown.
More play action. Goff throws it away. Under pressure by Cam Jordan. The night before Super Bowl 53, the NFL's brightest stars will come together to salute the best players, plays, and moments from the 2018 season. Tune in to NFL Honors hosted by Steve Harvey on February 2nd at 9 Eastern on CBS.
Well, you talked about the Saints going for it last week. We'll see whether or not these Rams are able to do what the Saints did. That's finish that drive off with a touchdown.
Goff passes strong and complete for a first down to the other tight end, Gerald Everett. His first catch, a gain of 11.
You see Jared Goff, he's just doing everything he can in order to hear Sean McVay, and the play. And then once he gets it, assuming he understands it, can he communicate that to the other 10 guys in the huddle? I've been in those situations on the road in a hostile environment as a quarterback, and It's hard in the huddle. It's very unnerving for those offensive linemen. And then when you get to the line, these tackles.
Here's Anderson. You see Gurley on the sideline. We showed him a moment ago, and C.J. Anderson gains 8. Kind of a crazy road for Anderson as A.J. Klein was injured on that tackle. But really unused in Carolina, signed with the Raiders, didn't get a carry with them, and in 3 previous games, Anderson has been over 100 yards with 4 touchdowns. Klein gets attention, and we take a break before a 2nd and 2.
A little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
A little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm a little bit country. A little bit rock and roll.
I like that peaceful, easy thing. I believe that country song.
When I sing a rock and roll, I can sing it all night long.
I love my country with all my heart and soul.
Go out on Saturday night for a little bit of rock and roll.
I know I'm gonna feel alright.
No matter where I go.
Just a little bit of country. A little bit of rock and roll.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
And he jumps over everybody. Touchdown. Oh, Travis Kelce. Sir?
Sir? Your order. Awesome. Everyone's hyped because McDonald's 2 for $5 is back. So mix and match your choice of 2 favorites and get to celebrate.
For more taste, fewer calories, and half the carbs, there's only one light beer to grab. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true. How old are you? Basically 15.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
Shazam.
A lair. Yes. If you have a location like on a cliff,
Overlooking some water.
overlooking some water, then we will take that.
See the full trailer online.
Championship Sunday continues later today with the AFC Championship game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
I'm gonna try that too.
Stream games
So
online with the
be
NFL
ready for that one.
Sports apps.
6:40, John.
Want to stay up to date?
It's gonna be tough.
Hey Siri,
Don't miss it.
show me the football
Please
schedule.
subscribe. Please like. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Back to the NFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Sean
I really
McVay,
will appreciate it.
who will turn 33 years old in 4 days, rolled the dice and it worked. A fake punt from his own 30, and now here sit the Rams down by 13. The 2nd and 2 inside the Saints 30-yard line. Handoff is to Anderson, who has been the featured back on this possession, a gain of 5 and a first down.
And another 2 tight end set offensively. So Sean McVay seeing that, they're able to get a little bit more movement, go with a little bigger personnel, and run the football.
Nice safe throw to Cooks, former first-round pick by the Saints, who spent 3 years in a New Orleans uniform. He gets 5.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks, I really like him. I like him back when he was the New Orleans Saints. I was a little surprised when they dealt him to New England. Normally, when you're a guy who's been with 3 teams in 3 seasons, it probably means you're not producing. But this guy's a heck of a player and been bounced around. But I think he's found a home for a while with the Los Angeles Rams.
Signed a 5-year, $80 million extension before the year. 2nd and 5. Quick snap, Anderson carries, play made by this Saints defense. And a loss of 1. As Von Bell came down, the safety, and was the first to get his hands on C.J. Anderson. Defensive coordinator Dennis Allen loves the way his group has come together here down the stretch. 36.
They substituted C.J. Anderson for Todd Gurley here on third down. Obviously, Gurley able to do a heck of a lot more as a receiver out of the backfield. He's going to split out in the top of the screen here. They go with the empty set. Some quarterbacks you think maybe they might get quarterback draw, but not with Goff.
36. Gurley dropped it, but a flag. And it was thrown, as you could see, in the area where the coverage was. Anzalone was defending, at least on Gurley. And let's see who drew the penalty. Could be on the outside there with Cooks being defended by
There's
Eli
no call
Apple.
for offensive pass interference. The defender initiated contact. Result of the play, fourth down.
So that just goes down, Troy, as a drop. And if Gurley makes this catch and turns upfield with his power, he's looking at an easy first down.
Yeah, he picks up the first down, and Cooks was engaged from the start. At first, I thought they might have defensive pass interference, but I'm wondering if it had
Throwing out the ticket.
would the penalty have stuck, and my guess is they would have gone ahead and called the
36
penalty
yard
on
attempt.
Brandon Cooks.
36-yard try by Zerline.
Just to let you guys know, I will go live again after halftime, so please do not miss it. For those of you that would like to watch the game, please do.
Right after this.
I will play it right after halftime.
From the producers
So these first two halves, I'll play them. And after this, I'll play the other two halves. Those of you that don't have a TV or really look forward to seeing this game, I will be here to play it, so please don't miss it. Please like and please subscribe. I will appreciate it. Thank you. Really will.
I'm with her. February 14th.
Sweat! Dedication! Cupcakes!
I'm Michael Griffin.
I'm Brian Arakpo.
We played football together for the Titans.
Now, we own a cupcake shop. We bake, we decorate. I love this new Surface Pro. It's light, it's sleek, it's fast.
I'm able to draw what color frosting we want. We're allowed for social media.
We have funny videos that we do in the bakery. There's nothing that you can't do on this device. Cupcakes are great business.
Oh yeah, as long as I don't eat the profits. This one looks empty. What do you think?
Oh, did stop?
What?
I got a ring.
What are we supposed to do?
Well,
I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd start running.
Now, gentlemen, hustle!
Does your doorbell do that? Ours does. Get tough on crime with the Ring Video Doorbell. Keep your home and your neighborhood safe. Available at ring.com.
You can live up to expectations or blow right past them. Introducing the Genesis G70, North American Car of the Year.
New Tide Pods 2.0 with upgraded 4-in-1 technology. Your detergent, stain removers, and odor fighters all fit in the palm of your hand. #1 stain and odor fighting power. #1 trusted. It's got to be Tide.
Well, last time they met, it was Marcus Peters and Sean Payton. This time, Eli Apple gets in on the fun with Sean McVay while they were debating who that call was against a moment ago. Rams will kick it away. LA on the board, down by 10.
Here we go.
See that bottom line, the 12-yard pass by Johnny Hecker on the fake punt at least led to points. And now with 9:45 left in this first half. And remember, the Rams get the ball to start the second half. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Mike Pereira over on the side. Now it's up to, in my opinion, the Rams to figure out something defensively here against Drew Brees.
Yeah, overall, I think they've done a decent job. I do think that, even though they weren't able to finish that drive and come away with the touchdown, a really big call by Sean McVay. Nice execution with Hecker in that unit, and at least being able to come away with some points. That was huge in trying to settle down Jared Goff and the rest of this team.
Last time the Saints had the football, Garrett Griffin with a 5-yard touchdown catch. We start this drive with Kamara. That was well played. And, of course, it was Aaron Donald,
Lose a yard.
first guy through there. And then Brockers cleans up the tackle, a loss of 2. It is amazing how fast Aaron Donald gets through an offensive line.
Well, you see, Larry Warford, he just simply whips. And Donald, he's so quick, but not only is he quick, he's got unbelievable strength and power. So he's able to bull rush people in the passing game, right back into the quarterback. He is a nightmare. And like I talked about, Andrus Peat, who's got a broken right hand, when he lines up on him, what a challenge that is for Pete.
Second down and 12, Breeze. There's Donald. Breeze just flips it. There's Griffin, a star on the 20th of January. Game 7. When we talked to Sean Payton about Garrett Griffin, who they just added, he said, well, one thing I'll say about him, he's our best blocking tight end. He's got the only touchdown of the game and now a 7-yard catch.
Yeah, and that's what he was doing there. And who was it that forces the pressure on Breeze once again is Aaron Donald, and Ndamukong Suh, he comes up at the end, but Griffin was blocking, and he just recognizes his quarterback's in trouble. There was nowhere for Breeze to throw the football. He gives him an outlet, turns what would have been no gain if he throws it away into a positive play.
It's the first time Breeze has been hit in this game. Play clock was at 1. Kamara can't make
No
the
good.
catch, and a big stop by this Rams defense.
That's
Fourth and 5.
By this defense. First of all, they do get pressure.
Most likely a
on
punt.
Breeze. If you're going to play zone coverage in this league against these talented veteran quarterbacks, you better get home. Otherwise, they will pick you apart. And then with the zone behind it, they forced Breeze into really a pretty risky throw. Unfortunate that ball was just incomplete.
Morstead booms it. And a fair
We're at
catch
20.
hauled in by JoJo Natson. 49-yard punt. This was earlier. Aqib Talib trying to fire up his teammates on defense, and they just responded. Rams have it right back downtown.
You did hear him, right?
Pika! Yeah. Pika, Pika, Pika. He's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kids.
Did no one else hear him? I don't need a Pokemon. And what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops, I'm your best bet.
What is that? Silent but deadly. Apologies. My tummy's bashed from all the coffee.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
I went through your return line by line and everything looks great.
Oh, good.
We're here to help.
I'm actually calling you from my yacht.
You know they can't see you, right?
Is that true?
Oh, she's right.
You're kidding me. Spent $9 on this coconut.
TurboTax Live. Now it's CPAs on demand.
Introducing the Big King XL. With a half-pound of flame-grilled beef and savory sauce, it's the perfect upgrade to a classic, crafted by hand, grilled by flame. Try the new Big King XL, now part of the King's collection, only at Burger King.
T-Mobile knows dancing is better when you include a partner. Singing is better when you include a friend. And unlimited is better with a phone included. It's true. $40 with the other guys doesn't include a phone. So start the new year right. Join T-Mobile and get unlimited with a phone included for just $40 per line.
I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I love it so.
It's a little bit of country.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
Today's food is sponsored by the all-new Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. And by T-Mobile. Whether you're home or away, T-Mobile has you covered.
Well, this is starting to become a story, not just a noise, but Todd Gurley, who averages 111 scrimmage yards a game in his career, 41 touchdowns the last 2 years. You see what he's done on the ground, and he's been targeted twice on third downs, 2 drops, including on the interception by Demario Davis early in the first quarter. So it's more C.J. Anderson as one of the game's best, most dynamic players is watching on the sideline. And Anderson, who was added in December, mid-December, gets 3.
Well, it's obvious Sean McVay believes that right now, which is contrary to the way it's been this season, their best ability to run the football is with C.J. Anderson and with multiple tight ends. Their best runs, although there haven't been many, have been with the 2 tight end sets and 2 wide receivers, and that's what they're sticking with here on 2nd and long.
Play clock running out. Delay. Should have been a delay of game, but whatever.
Knocked him to the ground after a gain of 6.
Definitely ran out for he snapped the ball.
He taps the center, John Sullivan, and it's a silent count. We all know about silent counts in the quarterbacks and shotgun. They're running the silent count even when Goff is under center. And that's the indicator to Sullivan to let him know when he is ready for the ball.
Looked like that ball started to come loose. No look at it as Woods
first down.
the ground, but here's a strong carry by C.J. Anderson. He is, you described him last week like a bowling ball. He's not tall, he's thick, he's carrying extra pounds. And he described himself during the week as the freshest running back in the NFL because he's barely been used.
Yeah, he only played about 70 snaps at Carolina, none in Oakland, and then came here. And the Rams going to the quick snap.
And the play action again, Goff just gets rid of it.
No good.
So far, Troy, the Rams, this
I really don't think the Rams gonna win this one, but you never know.
From scrimmage,
just gotta watch.
is the 12-yard completion by Johnny Hecker.
Just to let y'all know, I'm Eagles fan, so I don't care if we win this, but I still like to watch the playoffs and the Super Bowl. I'm definitely gonna record the whole Super Bowl and halftime, so don't miss that. Please don't miss that, because I'm gonna record it all.
That quickly, but this crowd's been into it the entire first half.
Now the Saints call a timeout. Their second. And that gives everybody a break from the noise and Goff a chance to come over and talk to McVay, and we'll be right back after this from Pepsi.
They got a chance to win this with a field goal.
Anytime. Wait, there's a timeout. They're going to ice the kicker. What is going on? No. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Snap was good. Threads are up.
Jared Goff having to lean in to Sean McVay, who told us during the week when he gives a play into the helmet of Jared Goff, it comes in crisp and it comes in with confidence. He wants Goff to think every play is going to work, and a lot of the times this year it has. Not so far in this championship game. Second and 10.
Come here, baby. Here. Here, come
Here's
here,
Anderson. play
It's like
to 40
1
in a game of
outside.
6. Davis on the
Right
stop.
there, okay?
Oh, good design that time with pulling the right
Don't
guard to
play-
kick
don't
out.
play with
And
it.
he
Just
just
take
hit
it
it right up the gut.
Don't
So
hold
2nd
on.
and 10, and they're able to pick up 6 yards. Running the
Hey!
football.
You can't do it like that.
Pulled in 3rd down, but they've had a hard time with this game.
Huh? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm recording it. Stop recording it.
Rams pick it up.
That's illegal.
Broken up. No flag.
It's not illegal.
PJ
No, it's
Williams
not.
and
Permission, you can't
Josh
record it.
Reynolds.
That's what they say. I'm sorry. Come here. Come here.
PJ Williams, he does a good job of coming
Come on.
over and picking up Anzalone, and PJ
Listen,
Williams
you can
just
have
does
some.
an excellent
But you can't
play,
just
and
take
even
a
if that's a
look.
ball that
Look.
Reynolds is able to catch,
One, two.
it was not enough for the 1st down. He was not
Okay.
able to get the necessary depth. Just great 3rd down defense.
You know the Saints have got to be
Take one.
playing fake, and if Baker punts it, which he does,
Right there?
they'll just take what they get. As Tommy Lee Lewis with a fair catch out across the zone 15, and the Saints get it right back after a 43-yard punt. New Orleans up 10.
Do humans like overpaying with Verizon? Don't they know they can get the 3rd, 4th, and 5th lines free with Sprint?
Yeah, that means Sprint's unlimited plan gives you 5 lines for just $20 per month per line.
Really?
Yes.